Okay. Yeah. So yeah, today we'll start with guys. Can you see my screen now? Okay. 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 Yeah. So today we'll start with the Python introduction slowly, right? Yeah. First, we'll see. I think if you remember in the last class, we have seen the futures of Python. Am I correct? We have completed that, and the application areas of Python. Features of Python, application areas of Python, and what else we covered, guys? Like I think this much only, right? And end to end flow of an application, right? Flow of any web application, right? We have done that as well, and we have seen the Python scope, right? Everything, okay? Okay. Guys, come on. What do you mean by data types in any language? This data types is not specific to one programming language. Okay, this is there for every programming language. Can you tell some data types, or else what do you mean by data types? Okay, can you give a try? Uh-huh. Okay. So, do you name some data types? Can you name some data types? What are the data types you are aware actually? Like I'm asking int float, like that. Okay, okay. Right. Okay, okay. No problem, no problem. Who is this? Okay, 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 fine. Okay, before moving to the data types, okay, before moving to data types, before that, okay, we'll cover a small concept of identifiers. Okay, cover identifiers. Okay, these rules we need to apply in data types. Okay, is that fine? Okay, so the first definition, what do you mean by what is an identifier? Is an identifier. Identifier is nothing but any name in Python is called an identifier, guys. Okay. Okay. A name in Python program is called an identifier. Okay. Right. Called an identifier. It can be a class name. It can be a class name, right? And method name and variable name, right? Suppose you can say some x equal to 99. This x is my identifier. Okay, right? Or you can say class student. My student is my identifier. Or you can say void int add. Okay, see, don't worry about these things, class, function, and all. Okay, these I'm just giving for to know what do you mean by an identifier in detail. Okay, right? Okay. So there are in Python, see, in each programming language, there are specific rules to define an identifier. Okay, there are specific rules to define an identifier. Okay, do you have any idea what were those rules? Hmm? See, I'll tell you. Basically, suppose in the student no, you can't give whatever the characters you want, right? It is not acceptable, okay? Right? There are specific rules to define those identifiers, right? Okay, let me give those rules one by one, okay? So we are allowed to use alphabets. We are allowed to use alphabet characters in Python. Python, both uppercase and lowercase. Okay, both uppercase and lowercase, right? And we are allowed to use digits. Okay, numbers 0 to 9. Okay, and the third one, the only special character allowed is, come on, guys, any idea? Special character, that means apart from alphabets and numbers, there is one character you can use in the identifier naming. What is that? Come on, underscore. Please remember that. Okay. And one thing I want to highlight here, basically in Java, the allowed special character, if we can use dollar also, but in Python, it is not allowed. Okay, don't say dollar anywhere. Okay, right? If someone is asking what are the rules to define an identifiers, or what is the only special character you can use for an identifier, means underscore only. Okay, right? Okay. Now I'll give you some example, guys. Okay, right? Something marks equal to 100. Is it a valid identifier, guys? Is it following all the rules? Come on, right? Okay. Sup yeah, correct. See, not think so. Just see the rules and tell me, na. It's not like you need to guess or something like that. Okay. Now, if I say something like marks at the rate equal to 88, is it a valid identifier or not? No, yes, because it is at the rate is not the special character which we are having, right? We are having only underscore, right? So can I say marks underscore social equal to 77? Right, 77. Is it a valid identifier? Yes, it is a valid identifier. Okay. And if I say what we can average. Average dollar equal to 88.96. Is it a valid identifier? Average dollar? No. Okay. Yeah, correct. Now, suppose if you're like average 1 to 5 equal to 50 45.7. Okay. Is it a valid identifier or not? Hmm. Yes, it is a valid identifier. But please remember, any identifier cannot start with a digit. Okay, please remember that. Okay, any identifier cannot start with a digit. Okay, is that fine? You got it right. Any identifier cannot start with a digit. Okay, suppose if I say 125 125 AVG, it is wrong. You are not allowed to write this way. Okay. Okay, so these are some of the rules which we have for identifiers. Okay. Okay, so I think I have covered everything. Identifier should not start with a digit. Identifiers are case sensitive, And if identify, yeah, one more thing. Yeah, so there are some rules to we can say some rules particularly, right? Let me, we can use, we can use both upper character and lower character to define lower character to define an identifier. Okay, if the, see, this is the one of the thing, if identifier starts with the underscore symbol, okay, that means that is the variable is private. Okay, this thing I will tell you in the advanced Python. Okay, after completion of core Python I will tell you about the, you know, private variables. These things I'll teach you at that time. Okay, till that time please be on hold. Okay, and identifier should not start with a digit. Okay, this is just, I told you, I'm just summarizing. Okay, identifier should not start with a digit. And the primarily most important thing is identifiers. We cannot use reserved words for identifiers. What do you mean by reserved words, guys? Any idea? Yeah. So the thing is, see, basically there are particular words which are already reserved by the Python library. Okay, suppose if you take int, that is already reserved by the Python library, and you can take float, that is already reserved by the Python library. You are not supposed to use these reserved words for variable names or identifier names. You cannot write int equal to 88 because int is already reserved, even though it is following all the principles of identifiers, but you cannot use, still you cannot use this thing. Okay, right? Okay, right. Or you cannot say def equal, def is already reserved. Okay, so you cannot say, you cannot use this thing as well. Okay, right. Okay, let's move to the reserved words now. Okay, so we have done with concept of identifiers, very small concept. Any doubts here, guys? Tell me. No, right? Okay, reserved words. Yes, exactly. In Python, some words are reserved to represent some meaning or functionality. Such type of words are called reserved words. Okay, right? Okay. So there are 33 reserved words in Python. How many? There are 33 reserved words in Python, right? So let's write those things, okay, one by one, okay. And comma or comma not is. Next one. Murphy, are you following my Murphy? True, false, none. Next set, if, elif, else, while, for break, continue, return. I'll tell you, don't worry. These words means I'll tell you one by one. Okay. While the context comes, I'll explain you in detail about these things. Okay. Next, try, accept, try, accept, finally, rise, assert. Next, import from as class def pass global non-local lambda def with. Okay, so there are these are the uh, sorry. Okay, fine. Okay, it is not def, guys. Delete del. Okay, sorry. See, 4 plus 3 7, 7 plus 3 10. Okay, 10 and 13, 16, 17. Okay, then comes 20, 22 or 25 or 28, right? 32. Okay, 32. Yeah, 33. Yeah, fine. With 33. Okay, guys, these are the 33 reserved words. No need to remember these things. Okay, just as I need to explain, I just trying to get back all the reserved words in Python. Even I won't remember these things. Okay, that much. Okay, right? Okay. Murphy or what is her name? Srimuki. Do you guys have any doubts so far? I'm asking, do you guys have any doubts so far? Sure. Mhm. See, basically, the int, float, these things, basically in Python does not follow data types. Okay, so those words does not come into the reserved words. Okay, okay. So, but I suggest don't use them also for naming any identifier. Okay, because it will be mess up. Okay. Yeah. So I suggest don't use them also. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now some key points I want to discuss here. All reserved words, all reserved words in Python contain only alphabet letters, and except yeah, except the following three, except the following three words, except the following three words, all contains lowercase only. Can you guys name the three words? Correct. Except these three, every result word have the lowercase only. Okay. Yeah. And make sure while writing true, this is the actual syntax. Okay, true. Don't write t small. Okay, it will be, you will be going for compilation error. Okay, and make sure while writing false, f should be false. Sorry, f should be capital. Okay, right? Okay, right. Let's move to prompt type. Python. Why it's not typing? The Python shell. Okay. Yeah, as you guys installed yesterday. Okay. If you go for here and if you type Python, you will be seeing this. Okay. Right. Okay. Just I want to show you the all the keywords. Okay. Okay. Import keyword. Type import keyword and then type if you keyword dot key list. Okay, please remember this, but it is not required. Okay, just type keyword dot key list. Okay, keyword dot kw list. Okay, sorry, not key list, it is kw list. Okay, see, you can see all the reserved words. Okay, here. Okay, guys, this is the command if you want to visualize. Okay, all the reserved words, right? Okay, all the reserved words. Okay, you can see from the command prompt of Python also as well. Okay, right? So I'll paste this thing. Okay, and in the notes of today, and I'll share the notes also. Okay, every day, right? If I forgot to share the notes now, please ping me so that I'll share the notes of this file. Okay, because going forward, we need reference, right? Every time we can't see the video or something like that, right? Okay, so Python class 2, right? Next comes the data types. Come on, guys. Earlier, I was teaching data types. Yeah, just without identifiers. Then I come to identifiers, right? Yeah, this is the prerequisite. I feel okay, definitely. Come on, what do you mean by data types, guys? Just give a guess, na, based on your previous programming knowledge. Give a guess so that the class will be more interactive, right? Come on. No, I'm asking the definition. That is okay. You're saying the types of data types. That is fine. I do agree. But uh, you know, uh, what are what is the data type? Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Data type represent the represent the type of data present inside a variable. Okay. But in Python, we are not explicitly specific. We are not supposed to specify the type of data type. Okay. In Python, we are not required to specify the type explicitly. Right? Did you got the meaning of this? Basically, in C language or Java, we used to write int a equal to 100, but in Python, you can simply write a equal to 100. Okay, and you are not allowed to write int a equal to 100. Okay, please remember that point. Okay, right? Okay, if you wanna see here, we can see. Okay, a equal to 100. C a. Okay, 100. I haven't written int a equal to 100. Okay, right? This is the Python command prompt. Okay, command shell. Okay, you can execute small commands, but not the big programs. Okay, one line commands you can go for this only. Instead of going for PyCharm IDE, you can go for Python shell. Okay, don't I suggest go for this only. Okay, but going forward, if you write the big programs, okay, there you can go for that one. Okay, right? Right. Okay. Who is speaking, Murphy or Srimuki? I just want to know, like, who is Both are speaking, right? Yeah, that's good actually. Yeah, both. So make sure you guys are active, okay, across the class, okay. At what is this? What time in US now? Huh? Okay, so the time is now in US night time. Okay, night. Okay, fine, fine, fine. And okay, 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 okay. Great, great, great. Okay, yeah. So there are some inbuilt data types in Python, guys. Okay, Python contains the following inbuilt data types. Okay, the first one int, float, third complex, fourth and boolean, bool. Okay, don't worry, I'll explain one by one. Okay, I just trying to list down all the data types. Okay, string, str, sixth one bytes, seventh one byte array, eighth one range, ninth one list, tenth one tuple, tuple, 11th one set, 12th one frozen set, frozen set. Guys, while coming to tomorrow class, now make sure you revise all the points and come to the next class. Okay, so that I'll ask some few questions and we'll start the next class. Okay, so that you don't miss the continuity. Okay, so dict and 14th one none. Okay, these are the 14 inbuilt data types in Python, guys. Okay, so can you guys tell me how many keywords in Python? 33. And what are the keywords which contain capital letters? Okay. Can you guys tell me what are the identifier rules? Roughly, what you guys remember identifier rules? No, no, it's not lowercase. It should not start with a number. Okay, it should not start with a number. Then yes. What is the special underscore? Can I use dollar or not? No, right? Okay. No other special character is allowed, and it should not start with a number, and it contains both lowercase and uppercase characters. Am I correct? Right, right. This is the thing we need. Okay, yeah, great. You're following great. Okay. Yeah, guys. Now we are gonna discuss some important concept now. Okay. Yeah. First, I'll tell you what is function is. Okay. What is function is. Okay. When it comes to the advanced topics of Python, but just remember, type of is a function to define a data type of a to define a data type of a variable. We use type of function. Okay. Okay. Right. Next, id of it is used to define it is used to define the address of the variable. Okay, variable, right, right. Let us try these two functions. Okay, so if you see here, if I write type of a, see class int, guys, is that fine? Id of a, it will give you random address of the a. Okay, see, big number. Okay, now if I take b equal to 200, if I take ID of B, okay, see, this is some other number it is giving, okay. Guys, my question is, if two variables having the same content, their address are same, okay. Please keep that point in mind. If two variables having the same, what we call, same value, okay, then their addresses are same, okay. That is nothing but mutability and immutability concept. I'm going to explain in the next class. Till that time, you please, you know, keep that point in mind, okay. It is supposed to come the same address. ID of C is supposed to come same value like ID of A, okay. See, you can see, right? Same, right? Okay, so this is the concept of immutability. I'll explain you detail about the what is immutability and what is the advantage of immutability. I'll explain in the next class. Okay. So till that time, please keep this point in mind. Okay. And the third function is printf. You can use printf also. Okay. Printf means, see, basically this is a shell prompt, right? Even though if you give A, it is giving the answer. But if you use PyCharm IDE, you need to use printf A. Okay. Let me open PyCharm and show you how you can use that. I haven't installed. Huh? Okay, 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 okay. I had downloaded. That's it. Huh? Okay. Yes, my suggestion is use only PyCharm IDE. Okay. This is the product of JetBrains. Yes. Yes, yes. PyCharm is the more familiar. Okay. So it's not like that, but if you use one ID, you can use any other ID. But the PyCharm is more flexible, and yeah, we can, real-time projects also people will be using this thing only. Okay. Okay, I think it will take some time to install. Okay, slowly. Okay. Right. Come on, guys. Now we'll move to one, one by one data type. We can use int data type, int data type to represent whole numbers, right? That is integral values. Guys, are you able to understand the line, whatever I have written? Okay, so you can say you can assign any integer to this one, and if you see type of a, it is a class int. Okay, and again I'm telling, don't write int a equal to 1999, because in Python, there is no need to define the variable type explicitly like C language or Java or .NET. Okay, whatever might be. Okay, and one thing I want to highlight, in other languages we have a long data type. What is that? Long. But in Python 2, we have long data type to represent very large integral values. But in Python 3, there is no long type explicitly, and we can represent long values also by using int type only. Okay, what I'm trying to say? In Python 3, there is no concept of long. Okay, so even though whatever the long value it is, okay, whatever the big value you are giving, okay, it is int only. Okay, not long. Okay, let me try that. Okay, x equal to, this is a big value now. If you type of x, it should be int only, not long. Okay. See, class int. Am I correct, guys? Okay. Again, so here in int, we have four we can represent the int values in four different ways, guys. Okay. Okay, we'll see one by one. Okay. Or that is a big concept, or else we'll see the float now. Okay. So that we'll see tomorrow. Okay. What are the different data types of int and how to convert? Okay, I'll tell you on higher level. Okay. So we can represent int values in the following ways. One, come on, decimal form. Two, binary form. Three, octal form. Four, hexadecimal form. Okay. So these are the four different ways, and we need to see how to convert from one form to other. Okay, how to convert a decimal number to binary, or decimal to octal, octal to decimal, decimal to octal, and we'll see tomorrow. Okay, I just don't want to start now and leave in the middle, right? This is the fine. Okay. Okay. Tomorrow, please remember that we'll start from this topic only. Okay, number conversions. Okay, we'll start from this topic only. Okay, tomorrow. Okay, and okay. Now next one is float data type. Float data type. We can use the float data type to represent the floating point values. Okay. So you can say, suppose f equal to 3.125. Okay. So if you type of f, guys, what is the possible answer? Come on. Correct. See, the same expression, if you want to execute in the PyCharm, you need to write print type of f. Okay. Print of a, print of c. Okay. Like that. Okay. Here print is optional because it is a console IDE. Every statement will be taking like a print only. Okay. See, class float. Okay. Right. Yeah. So basically, these values are called, again, you can say decimal values, right? So any normal integers or fractions, any values are called decimal form, right? See, in int we have a four different forms, but in float we have only one decimal form. Okay. In float we have only one decimal form. Okay. Right. Okay. Next. Next. Okay. Next is complex data type. Guys, we are going by one each data type, and we're seeing what is the definition of it, and we're seeing some examples. If there are some conversions in that data type, I'm explaining them. Okay, that's how I'm going. Okay, is that fine? Yes. Guys, if any math students here, can you guys tell me what is complex number in maths? Come on. I think Srimuki, you're from math background, right? If I was not wrong. Hyderabad, I think. Okay. You are BTech, huh? You are BTech, huh? Yeah. So basically, the complex number is of the form a plus bj. Okay. So A is real part, B is an imaginary part. Okay. Right. And the J equal to root over minus one. Okay. I can't write over in here like any root symbol here, square root symbol here in Keyboard, no, right? Keyboard, right? Okay, square root of -1. Okay. Okay. This is the J value. Okay. Here, A and B contains integers or floating point values. Okay. Here A and B contains integers and floating point values. Guys, can someone tell me uh, what are the different types of how in how many ways can I represent int value? Come on. Okay. Mm-hmm. Hexadecimal. Okay. So tomorrow I'm going to explain how to convert from one form to other. Okay. Right. Let's try this. Let C equal to 2 plus 5J. Type of C. See, class complex. Guys, are you able to understand this? D equal to zero point 0.8 plus 9J. Type of D. See? Hmm. 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 Correct, correct, correct. Okay, okay, okay. Guys, here I want to tell you how the binary form is. Okay. Decimal means it could be integers or numbers. Binary form means it should start with 0, B. Okay. 0, 1, 0, 1, something like that. Octal form means, come on, 0, O. Okay. And O. Okay. Okay. Tomorrow I'll tell detail about this. Okay. So, yeah. So we have two digits. So the maximum range is from 0 to 7. Okay. Eight numbers. Okay. So 0 to 7. Okay. 1, 2, something. Okay. Something like this. And hexadecimal is 0 to 15. Okay. 0 X. Okay. X are capital X. Okay. B are capital B. O are capital O. Okay. That is your choice. Okay. 0 X. Then write the number. Okay. I'll tell you tomorrow how to convert from one form to other. Okay. And A, B, C. Okay. So why I am giving this intuition now means here in the complex data type, the A can be what? You can give any data type, but B can be only decimal. Okay. A can be float, int, binary, hexa, anything you can give, but B can be only decimal value. Okay. You got it? A can be any value, but B should be decimal. There is no other choice. Okay, let us check that statement. Wow, what I gave. Okay, something E equal to. Okay, now we'll see. For E, we gave 0. Okay, B 0101. Okay, plus 5J type of E. See, is it making any issue if I make the real value as a binary? Is it making any issue? No, right? But if I make the imaginary as a binary, it will make an issue. Okay, let us check that. Okay, you got it right. 0, 1, 0, J. Okay. See, syntax error, invalid binary literal. Okay, guys, you guys please practice this after the class. Okay, I'll give you the video. By seeing this video only, you can practice. Okay. Right. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. Okay. Now, if E is there, no, you can type. Okay. Suppose E equal to 3 plus 9J. After making that, E dot. 1 minute. Hello. యా బ్రదర్ ఒక 15 minutes ఆగలరా అంటే ఆల్రెడీ ఇంకో క్లాస్లో ఉన్నాను అంటే అంటే వీళ్ళకి లేట్ అయింది తీసుకోవడం క్లాస్ ఈరోజు అందుకని ఒక 15 minutes అండి ఓకేనా నేను ఎగ్జాక్ట్గా ఒక గంట తీసుకుంటా ఓకే జీ మీట్ లింక్ పెడతాను ఓకే ఓకే రైట్ 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 ఓకే 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 okay okay so you got it right so you are supposed to use the real values for the sorry for the real values you can use decimal binary hexadecimal and octal but for imaginary value you can use only decimal value okay right so if I gave E equal to 3 plus 9J, E dot real will give you 3 and E dot imaginary. Okay, I should E dot IMG. Okay, I think E dot IMAG, something is there on it. Yeah, see, E dot IMAG will give you 9.0. Guys, these are all the basics. If you are comfortable with these basics only, you are able to write the programs easily. Okay, so don't neglect the basics. Okay, these are very, very important. Okay, guys, actually, I have started a bit late, so that's why I'm taking extra time. Is that fine, right? Okay, because we started with 10 to 15 minutes late because of that YouTube streaming issue. I'll come up with the solution for that tomorrow. Next, bool data type. Actually, the next class people are calling me. I was asking them to please wait. Bool data type. Come on, guys. What? Any idea? You can guess something, no? Bool by name itself. Correct. We can use this data type to represent Boolean values. Okay, right? The only allowed values are, come on, any idea? The only allowed values are correct, super, true, and false. Right? Okay. So let us try that. Is parallelly you are trying on the screen or you're just seeing the video? What is that? Who is this Murphya? Shimuki. Okay, okay. Oh, okay, okay, okay. You need to sort out or we'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Okay, okay. See, now I'll give you A equal to 10 and B equal to 20. And if I type A less than B, okay, is A less than B, guys? Yes, right? It should be true. Okay, see, true. If A greater than B, it should be false. Okay, right? You got it right? So it is giving the expression value A less than B, whether it is true or false. Okay. And always remember true represent 1 and false represent 0. So true plus true. Come on. It will be 2 and true plus false it will be 1 okay and false plus false it is 0. That's it guys. Okay, right? Okay guys, we have, yeah, please, any doubts in the today's class? Sure, sure, sure. Definitely, 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 definitely. Any doubts guys in today's class? Yeah, please, please. Okay. Will no, no, no problem. We'll see how the possibilities. Okay, I need to check with my other batches and timings and all. I'll update you. If possible, it's not an issue, guys. Okay, even we can skip one day. It's not an issue. Okay, right? Or else we can have the recording option also. We can have the recording option also. We'll see. Okay, all the possibilities. Okay. See, wait. Let me stop the session just a minute.